Good morning. Alfia
Hi.
ma'am, what are you doing here?
I have come for reviews, Shavana ma'am. I thought I'll crash or I'll barge into your lit circle.
Oh, so you come in for review, Alfia ma'am.
Yes,
I thought you liked Wright so much. That's the reason you came in the class, took an extra session with them today.
that too. Thank you. I'm so down. Don't ask me such questions early in the morning.
I know. I'm still in that wake up mode, right?
Oh, say.
Okay, so where are my Wrights? Where's Umar,
We
Aisha
have we
Kazi?
have few, yeah. Hamdan's just joined in. We have Humera
Right.
come in.
There's Hamdan, Hoskai.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Hello
Hello.
Hamdan. Good morning.
Okay, Umar, are you there? Or Usman is with you? That's why your video's off.
Ma'am, he's playing.
Okay.
Okay. So where are you?
I'm morning. It's very slow.
Okay.
There he is. Okay. Umar, can you keep the video, the camera a little down? We can only see half of your face. Yes. Good. Yeah. Hi, Humera. How are you? That's good. Hi, Aisha.
Hi, ma'am.
So we have Humaira and we have Aisha. Oh
We have
wow,
Aisha
Aisha.
Aga.
I like this windows on both sides, and light streaming in. It looks so nice. How's it going at Aurangabad?
It's good.
It's good. Yeah. And how's the wedding thing going?
It's at the end of January.
All right. Okay. So have fun, enjoy, right, Aisha? Okay, there's Mr. Discovery, my discovery guy, Hamza. Where are you?
Hi, Usman. Usman just came.
The other day, apparently, Daud sir was taking uh, social studies with them. And guess what? It seems to me Hamza is very good in geography, Hamza.
Oh, mashallah. Really?
Yeah, that's what he told me. Hamza is brilliant in geography. Okay, Iron Man, where are you? My Iron Man has come as well.
Iron Man. Hi, Javeria.
Hello, ma'am.
Good
Hello.
to see you.
Okay. I think
All right.
everybody's in.
Yes.
Alfia ma'am, would you
Yes,
like
I
to start,
suppose.
please?
Yeah, everybody is in. So we'll start off. Um, we received your essays, and trust me, I was so happy. Like I mentioned, Shabana ma'am, this is the only assignment that the students had submitted and on time. Like I was blown away by the fact that I saw full submission, like turned in, the number was missing was zero and turned in was complete. So I was happy for that fact. Thank you for taking that effort and writing the essay. You guys have performed well. Okay. And you tried your best, and we could see that effort in your writing. All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll review one essay at a time. And me and Shavana ma'am will ask you questions based on your essay. Okay. So you can relax, sit back, and be confident. Yes. Ready? Give me a thumbs up and I go. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead. The first essay that we'll be reviewing is Aisha Aga. Okay, so we'll go in order. Her topic was, what if all the water in the world were to dry up? All right. Aisha, the first thing that I liked about your essay was that you have followed the format for an essay. Okay, you divided your essay into three paragraphs. the introduction, the body, the conclusion. Okay, those are the three main important parts of an essay, and you've done that. So I really appreciate that. And maybe a better or an impactful start could have been there, or like an impactful end would have been there. Nonetheless, you tried your best. I have few questions for you, Aisha. I would want you to spell the word tired for me, Aisha Aga. Could you spell the word tired for me? Aisha Aga, can you spell the word tired for me?
Tried.
Tried?
No, sorry. Tired.
Okay, that's right, Aisha. What about health?
Helth.
Helth. Okay, there is an A missing in health. Health. All right. And what do you think, Aisha? Approximately how many days would it take for life on Earth to extinct after all the water has disappeared?
Uh, Almost a month or a week.
Okay, a week or a month. Good one. Um, can you tell me how do you think has water come to Earth?
Uh, Water has come by animals,
Okay, the water has come through animals. How?
by rivers, by uh,
No, how did the
water.
oceans, the lakes, the rivers get
Water
water?
it's a natural thing, so it comes from up.
Okay, it's a natural thing, so it comes. All right, Aisha. Thank you so much, Shabana ma'am. That's about it from my side. Over to you.
Wow, Aisha, I admire your confidence. I mean, very swift and very confident replies. Aisha, I loved your essay. I mean, it was brilliant, like what Alfia ma'am said. I loved it. You had an introduction, you had the main part, and then you had the conclusion. And you know what? I love the flow of your essay, Aisha. The way you started with, like, because of water, things are so beautiful, okay? And then how water is needed, all right? And then what would happen if water dries away, okay? So I love, you kind of gave different perspectives, and the dimensions you've given are amazing, Aisha. So very well done. Very proud of your essay, and it's handwritten. So that's a major feat for you, Aisha. I know you don't like writing much. So yeah, well done. Okay,
And
Aisha,
one more
my
thing I
question.
would like to add, sorry, Shabana ma'am. One more
Yeah,
thing I
yeah,
would
go
like to,
on, please.
Aisha, I totally agree with the praises Shabana ma'am is giving you. One of the reasons is because there is originality in your essay. We could make out that the essay belongs to you and you are the source of these words or this idea that has come out. And we can say this is not a Google read essay or the idea. It's original. There's authentication. It's authentic. It has come from you. That is the best part, Shabana ma'am, that I liked about her essay.
Yeah, it's got Aisha's signature all over it. That stamp
Yes,
that this is Aisha's
it
style. Yeah,
screams
yeah,
Aisha Aga. Yes.
yeah, exactly.
Over to
And
you, Shabana.
one more thing I liked about Aisha is like with other groups. I wouldn't say I would write, but the other groups I realized is like Aisha, what she talks, it's a different thing, and what she's writing is different. Usually what happens is like the way you talk, that's the way you write. But not with Aishaka. She's very clear on this that when she's giving answers, it's an oral speech. It's very different from what she's given a written. So she has understood the medium of speech and writing, that they are two separate mediums, and
Very
you've
true.
done justice to it.
Very
So
true.
Aisha, I'm very happy and I'm so glad you started first with this essay, and it's
Yeah.
like, charged me up completely.
Right.
However, Aisha, my question to you would be, if you had unlimited source of water for the day, what would you do?
I would share it with everyone and make the most of it.
Okay, that's fair enough. Really nice. Okay,
Give it to
so
all
thank.
the poor people and the people who do not get water.
Okay, all right. So thank you, Aisha. Great going. Really proud of you. Can we move on now, Alfia ma'am, please?
Next, we have Aisha Kazi. Okay, and Aisha Kazi has same topic. Um, Aisha, good essay, I would say, but I expected, maybe I expected, my expectations were a little higher. Nonetheless, I can see that you've tried good, you've tried well. Okay, I'm not going to say you've tried the best, because I know this is not your best, Aisha. Yeah, I'll be very honest with you, child. I don't have to hide anything with you, and I feel we have that rapport where I don't have to sugarcoat my words. Yes, Aisha, and you know how straightforward I can be, so I'm right now I'm just being that. Yes. uh, there are few things I would want to ask you. The first one definitely is that I'll give you two sentences. You have to choose the correct one. Okay, which one is well framed? Um, Water is our necessary needs is the correct sentence, or water is a necessity?
Water is a necessity.
Very good. Okay. Can you spell consequences for me, Aisha?
CONCSE QUENCES.
Okay, so there is no C before the S that you spoke. All right. What about terrestrial?
TERRESTRIAL.
Okay. And can you tell me the meaning of evolution in your own words? I don't want a dictionary meaning. In your own words, what is your understanding of the word evolution?
Evolution means something that is made.
Something that is made. Then what is creation?
Creation is the same. Evolution is like when something changes,
Okay, give me
like
frame a sentence.
industrial evolution.
That's revolution. Okay, Aisha, give me a sentence with the word evolution in it. Make a sentence.
Mm, uh, I can't think of any sentence.
Okay, no problem. Can you tell me the difference between viral and vital? Viral and vital.
Viral is like some news is spread all around the world,
Okay.
and vital means it's very rare.
Okay. So Earth's ocean are viral for life? Do you mean it is spread across? Or do you mean it's vital, it is important for life?
It is viral.
Like it's spread all across.
Um,
Okay, okay. I'll leave it to that. Actually, I was just pulling your leg. It's okay. All right. You mentioned about the ocean water absorbing all the heat and keeping the areas such as Antarctica and those places warm. Okay, so what are these water bodies that are inside the oceans that keep these places warm? They are also divided into two, the cold and the warm. What are they called? It's a geographical term. Because your essay spoke a lot about geography, that's the only subject that could come to my mind. You spoke about the water cycle and how the oceans absorbing water to balance the heat and the temperature, you know So that was environmental science, basically, geography, earth science, that as you call it. So that's the reason I'm asking you this question. I just want to know your understanding. There is a point mentioned in your essay that the ocean absorb water heat from the sun, and they take that warm water to these places. So that process of warm water going to the cold places and then cold water coming to the warmer places, what is this called? What are the water bodies that carry it?
Hmm, maybe air.
Okay. It is called the ocean currents, Aisha. Ocean currents carry the warm water to the colder places to balance the temperature, and they carry the cool water to the warm places, okay, in order to balance the temperature. Nonetheless, Aisha, just have few feedbacks for you. I think you could have followed the format of an essay, divided into three paragraphs. You could have done that, and your essay was more of information rather than imagination. This is what I felt. And the topic is a very creative and an imaginative essay, is what I would have expected, keeping in mind what the topic was. Okay. Still, you did good, and that's it. That's from me. Shabana ma'am.
Right. Aisha, firstly, when there's an essay, so always remember you have an introduction, main part, and conclusion. Okay. So what you pretend is good. I like your effort that you've done in it. But the thing is, it's like your essay is easy to read, easy to read. But knowing you and knowing the creativity level you have, what happened, Aisha? I mean, why did you kind of stop yourself? Like, the limericks that when we were doing and the amazing ideas you were giving and the sentences, they were so amazing. So, what happened when you were writing this essay? I know you, I know your potential.
I wrote the half of it like in my mind. I thought like what would happen, uh, and then I I thought that there should be more information, so I wrote more information.
Oh, Aisha, no, no, go with your gut instinct. See, your mind told you the right thing, right? That you write these kind of essays, write these sentences. You should always go with your gut feeling. Be original. You are very creative, Aisha. I would have loved it if you would have let all that thing which was going in your mind on the paper. It would have been really, really brilliant. And the thing is, what has happened is like, it's very loosely written. As in, you need to tighten it up, make it more compact so that the impact that comes after reading is much more powerful. Okay. N- it's not always about fancy words. Even the way you use the sentences, that is very effective. So next time, please do remember that, and always remember, go with your gut instinct. Mix your imagination and your information, the facts and figures, and play with it. See, there's a whole field out there for you. It's just there for you. It's up to you how you twist and turn and how you play, and whatever you want, you can do with it, right? So you can use your facts, you can use the information, you can use statistics, whatever, phrases, quotes, everything you can use, and give it the touch of your originality and your imagination. Okay, now my question to you is, okay, Aisha, supposingly, right, there's just a small well, okay, or a small pool of water somewhere, okay, and you are trying to reach to it, okay. Can you explain that scenario? Okay, it's really hot, okay, and you're tired and thirsty, all right? And can you explain that scenario to me in three sentences, please?
I will be very tired and will lean and go. and then when I will reach the well, I will drink water to quench my thirst.
Superb. And the last one, please.
And then if I want to go back home, so I'll take some of the water that I will need.
Brilliant. See, what did you just do? You used information, okay? You were practical to take water back home, and you gave me good words as well. This is what I want next time you write an essay. Is that all right, Aisha?
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, well done. I like your efforts. That also counts a lot, in fact. So great going. Can we move on, ma'am?
Yes, Shabana ma'am. So we have Hamdan, and he chose the same topic. If all the water in the world would dry up. Hamdan did follow the format for essay, and I like the way he started off. You know, where
Ma'am,
he
ma'am,
is.
I'm
Yeah. Yes, Hamdan. Do you want to say something, Hamdan?
no, ma'am.
Okay. So I like the way he started off. Like, how often do you think about water? Only when. Then he gave you situations when and where we need or require water, and then obviously he stated his point about water cycle. And all. Nonetheless, Hamdan, you have mentioned about the greenhouse gases. Can you name three main greenhouse gases? Give me the names of three greenhouse gases. Hamdan, I can't see you. Your face is not visible. Can you keep your camera? Yeah. Yes. Can you name the three greenhouse gases?
And me,
Hamdan Fazlani.
Carbon dioxide.
Okay. All right. Hamdan, tell me the meaning of perish. What do you mean by the word perish?
Finished. It nothing is left. It's finished. Like it's done. It's doomed. Finished.
Okay, finished. All right. Um, Hamdan, I want you to reframe the first sentence in your third paragraph. Kindly reframe this sentence. The world would take on a reddish tint like Mars as a thin large of oxidized dust settled over everything. Can you reframe this sentence?
Ma'am, everything would be red, red, red around it. There would be dust on
Reframe
it.
the sentence as if you would write it down.
The world would have dust all over, making it look red.
Thank you, Hamdan. Okay. Uh, that's about it from my side. Hamdan, there's one thing, one feedback I would like to tell is that I found your essay very similar to that of Aisha Kazi. Okay. And it's okay to look up for information, that's fine. But I feel you could have had that touch of you, that idea, that originality. It's not that, Hamza, can we stop doing that? Okay. Uh, I it's not that you do not have the potential or the capacity to think. We know how creative can you get, because you've consequently shown us creativity through your answers, through your interaction, through your assignments, very rarely which you submit, but yes, when you submit they are good. you give quality. Okay. This essay only gave me quantity. It gave me words, but it did not give me that quality. Hamdan. Okay. So I feel you could have done better. Yes. That's from my section. Ma'am, over to you.
Right. Hamdan, I agree with Alfia ma'am. The starting is like, wow. When you have a question, you kind of like sit up in your seat and you want to read, okay? So the starting was very interesting, okay? You did have the format of essay, the introduction and the conclusion. Your essay was very tightly written, a compact kind of an essay, right? But, I found what was missing. I think even Alfia ma'am said that was originality and creativity, right? So I don't want to repeat again. I hope you heard what I said to Aisha Kazi about mixing your information and then your creativity and coming up with, the essay. Hamdan, do that, like I totally agree. I think rather than repeating, I totally agree with Alfia ma'am when she said, like, you can do much better, Hamdan. You definitely can. Okay. So when you're talking about, I don't know what has happened to you guys. Maybe a competition word aa gaya, so you guys all became so, like, in fact, I found my Tagore, they were giving me informal essays and my Wrights are giving me such formal essays. Am I right, Alfia ma'am? So,
Very true.
it,
Right.
yeah, competition doesn't mean that your creativity, your originality disappears. In fact, it should be more. You should go, if you're going in the first gear or second gear, you should go in the fifth gear. Floor it, guys. Come on. What is it? Floor it. So, Hamdan, I liked your essay, yes, but I would want more, that punch and that spark, in it, which would really like
His
the
touch, like that Hamdan
yeah,
touch.
yeah. So my host guy, I'm hoping you'll do much, much more better next time. Hamdan, since you've spoken about Mars, okay, my question to you would be, if you were at Mars, okay, and you know how water and everything is difficult to find out there, so what would you do, Hamdan? Explain that to me in 3 sentences.
Ma'am, when I go, I'll take water from Earth,
Okay.
or I'll
Supposingly
try
the
to.
water is over. Just imagine water is over, you're over there. Okay. Now what would you do? 3 sentences.
Over there also, it's over.
Go on, tell me. Just explain what would you do in 3 sentences, Hamdan.
Ma'am, I would try to dig the floor and try to find water, a little bit of water to drink.
Okay.
But I can't
What
do
else?
anything in that situation when it's over.
Okay. What else? How about describing the atmosphere and what you're feeling? How about describing that to me?
I would feel very thirsty, and I would feel like I had water. I wish before the water was over, I could keep some storage and all.
And could you describe your surroundings to me, please?
It would be all plain. It would be, I would be on a planet, and it would be all plain around me. Nobody. I'm just alone. No water until I can see. Like there would be nobody around. It would be plain. It would be reddish. There would all be dust over here and there.
Okay. Okay. So, well, thank you, Hamdan. Right. Alfia ma'am, we could move on, please.
Yes. This
Ma'am,
is my favorite. Yes, I'm done. Sorry.
I couldn't do all of this, so I took help from a little Google.
Oh, Hamdan, we got that.
It's
Don't
okay.
worry. It's okay.
Sorry,
That's what I said. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Alfia ma'am, please, please, you can tell.
No, see, we do not have problem with you taking help or like getting information from there. That's what I mentioned earlier. That going to Google and searching for not for idea specifically. Idea should be yours. That is what I believe, original. But maybe certain information in order to guide your idea as well. Definitely, we are not stopping you from that. But I was talking about that original idea. You see, the first paragraph speaks you. It is telling you that this is written by Hamdan himself. The Hamdan effect is seen in the first paragraph, and the following paragraphs, it's completely lost. It's just Google talking.
Because greenhouse effect came into the picture.
Yes.
So, guys, listen, not just for Hamdan, it's for everybody. You can take information, you can take statistics, you can even use somebody's quote, because quote is something like Benjamin Franklin or Mahatma Gandhi, okay,
Right.
on any Arabic proverb. You can take that quote, you can copy that quote, because quote, obviously, you cannot say your own words and saying that so and so person has said it. You can even take the statistics and figures and information, but you have to use and portray it in your own words, guys. Okay. And that's what essay is all about. So it's for fine. You took Google help. But next time, remember, when you take Google help, you gather the information, you compile it, but how to present it, how to put it across, it has to be your own flavor. Right. So thank you. Yes, sorry. Can we continue, Alfia ma'am?
Yeah. Shabana ma'am, one of my favorite and the best essays so far.
Yeah, me too, Humaira.
The
Everybody, yes,
rock
clap for
star. I
her.
would I would call this to be the rock star
Yes,
essay.
Humaira, absolutely. This was even my favorite, I loved it. Where
Same.
are you, Humaira? Oh, there she is.
Yes. So I really, really loved every sentence, everything. It showed that it is written by you, Humaira, and that is what touched me the most. You know, um, I don't know whether you had this competition thing in your mind, or okay, it's an essay competition, or what it was, the language, but it was, you went out there and you faced it. That is an achievement in itself. When I saw Humaira Qasim's name, when I was reviewing the essay and this essay came in front of me, and immediately my eyes went on the name saying Humaira Qasim right here on my screen, and there was a smile on my face. Really, your essay made me smile. None of the essays made me smile. I woke up in the morning, I had to review essays in the morning, but your essay could make me smile, Humera. And I love the simplicity of it, Shabana ma'am. The way, she has shown through her essay, see, this is who I am, and this is what I am. And I love that. I love that part, Humera. But still, I have few questions for you, Humera. Okay, I'm not leaving you off the hook, because once I know that you have taken the first initiative, you've independently done your work, then I would expect you to take step 2 as well, and that is always towards improvising ourselves, right? Yes. So I have two questions for you, just two questions. First is, you have to choose the correct sentence. Okay, I'll be giving you two sentences, choose the correct one, right? The first one is, I can watch movie on my laptop, or I can watch movie in my laptop. Which
And
is the correct sentence?
I can watch movie in my laptop.
In my laptop or on my laptop?
On my laptop.
On my laptop is the correct one, Humera, and you've written correctly in the sentence. Okay, but then there are certain sentences in your essay that talks about in the laptop. What is inside the laptop, Humera? The motherboard, the wires, and all those things, right? That is inside the laptop. Okay, so you can't do something inside your laptop, you can do something on your laptop. Yes, Humera?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll remember that henceforth. Yeah, we cannot go inside the laptop and send the emails, right?
Yeah,
We can do it on the laptop. All right.
on that laptop.
Very good. Second, I want you to spell the word something.
SOME, something. THINK. Something.
THINK. Think ne beta. Thing. G.
G.
So I'll
G.
tell you, Mera, you've written something spelling right over here, and the very next line you wrote something. So I was thinking which something was that. Okay. That's it, Umar. I really liked your essay, Bacha. Excellent work. Shabana ma'am, over to you.
Homera, I had smiled throughout my face when I was reading your essay. I loved it. It was very simple. Though there were no paragraphs, there was no opening or ending, but I loved it because this was you. And the effort you've taken, the thinking, the writing, and posting, amazing. And you truly deserve an applaud for that. So, Homera, I'm so proud of you. Okay, and very, very, very well done. Okay. Now, Homera, I have just one question for you. Which is the
Okay.
last video you watched on your laptop?
Mm,
Any cartoon or any educational video, any YouTube video you watched on your laptop?
I watch my YouTube videos.
Okay, which one did you watch last?
Mm,
What's the name of it? Do you remember?
no,
Which song did you listen to on YouTube, Humera?
I'm not. I didn't listen a song.
Oh,
Yeah, but which,
okay.
which video you saw, Homera? YouTube? You saw Peppa Pig or what was it? I don't know what's going on right now. Dora the Explorer. What was it?
Blippy, Blippy. They have
Okay,
Blippy. I don't know.
which did you
Yeah.
I,
watch the
s-
last, Homera? Sorry?
I saw Doraemon. It
Okay, Doraemon. Okay, and why do you like Doraemon?
that that thinking is nice on Doraemon.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Right.
Humera, I still have a picture of your Doraemon drawing that you sent on the group.
Well done, Homera. Well done. And if there's one thing you want to learn from Doraemon, what would it be?
Uh, mind ideas.
Okay, thank you so much, Homera. Very well done. I'm very proud of you. Moving on to, I think it would be Hamza. Yeah.
Yes, we have Hamza next. What can I say except for thank you, Hamza? Your essay was amazing. It
Thank you, ma'am.
truly was amazing, Hamza. Really. Like, I want to thank you for giving us such an essay. You know, where, see, we know for a fact that there is no um, doubt that you don't have your own ideas. Like, you are full of ideas and imagination and creativity. And I think you've done justice to your essay with all those qualities of yours. Thumbs up. Really, I was impressed the way you started off, Hamza. Your essay, it had paragraphs. I think the second page does have paragraph. And I love the parable that you gave in your essay: 70% of earth with water, 70% of human body. I love those parables, Hamza. It's amazing. So we know for a fact that you not only have information, but you know how well to use that information. Yes. And marvelous. I mean, I don't know what to say, Hamza. I barely have few questions for you. I loved it. I loved it. In the review I've written, I've loved it. There are paragraphs. Okay, there is this uniqueness to your essay, a unique touch, unlike the few common ideas that we found throughout the essays. Yours was different completely under this topic. Okay, one thing I found was, maybe on the second page, I would have appreciated if you would have written every word in this essay. Yeah, but I guess maybe you felt a little lazy, so Mama, you write it down for me. Happened over here, right? On the yes, the first line is not your handwriting. Come on, tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.
Ma'am, it was not fitting in, so my mother fitted in for me.
Okay, okay, not a problem, Hamza. I can truly understand that. Okay, and so here are my questions for you, Hamza. I want you to spell absorbed for me.
The Absorbed.
Okay, it's ABSORB, absorb. Yes. Um, that's it, Hamza. I barely have few questions for you. So it's full on from my side. It's a rocking essay from my side. Okay, over to you, Shabana ma'am.
Oh, so hello, my discovery guy. I mean, wow. When your mom said you don't like writing, you remember we came up with the idea where you would be writing all your sign, your animal kingdom, and your dad would give you write-ups, send it across to me, Hamza, and you used to post it to me, right? And I knew you had the talent for writing. It's not that you have just information, you even have a talent, and brilliant stuff. Brilliant is not the word. I liked your opening and I love the ending. I mean, it's like the ending is not negative. It's like, giving a hope wherein, yes, again, there would be life. So, Hamza, brilliant thinking, a very different perspective to life without water. Overall, everything is absolutely fantastic. So again, great going, Hamza. Your essay is really, and I know it's yours, because you've been sending many of your write-ups to me, so I know it's you, it's your originality, and fantastic. Tell your mama, please read this again, and let her know that Alfia ma'am and I have said it is brilliant, absolutely brilliant, because that's always your mom says, Hamza doesn't like writing, okay. Hamza, now my question to you would be, okay, if you like, it would be it's like it's ending, the world is ending without water and everything, and just before you said, that the glaciers would melt, and again there would be life and microorganisms and all that, right? If you were at that particular point of time, what would be happening? Come on, describe that scene to me. Hamza, only three
Ma'am,
sentences, because I know you can
first
go on
that
and on.
ma'am, first thing there will be no water. Some humans will die like in 2 or 3 days. But animals like camels and other animals that store water in the mouth might be living till a long time, like only for 3 to 4 days. Because without water, for Earth, the most heat that sun gives is
Okay, Hamza,
unbearable for
Hamza,
Earth
I'm
and any
sorry to
other
cut
planet.
you short. I see. I told you, Alfia ma'am, he's my discovery guy. Okay, did you know all
Yes.
that there's no water and it will take 3 to 4 days? Okay,
No,
Hamza, how would
no.
you feel? I
Time
explain
out.
your feeling to me. Explain your feeling to me, Hamza.
And it's hot, and then when I will see my hands, they will be burned. Because the water contains a lot of heat that the sun actually gives to the earth, and when it is winter it spreads the heat to all the planets, so it will be
Okay.
hard to condense and
Thank
we
you so much, Hamza.
the
Once again, my
He
discovery
should
guy. It
start a
was
science blog, Shabana ma'am.
yeah. No, no. I've told his mom already. He should not his blog videos on science. So maybe once the pandemic is over, we're planning that for Hamza, right, Hamza? Okay.
Inshallah, inshallah,
So thank
definitely.
you so much. Great going, Hamza. We could move on to, I think it would be Juveria.
Juveria, yes, yes, yes. Uh, The best part about your essay, Juveria, usually people hook us up at the beginning of the essay, but you left me amazed um, towards the end of your essay. You know, I had a hearty laugh when I read that part, and it says that my mother doesn't know that I'm playing games. Also, my mother will not come to know if I'm playing a game, because my mother thinks laptop only used for work. Okay, so I like that part. It was funny that how well these children know what the parents think, and like, you know, they know how to escape through it. So I like that part, Juveria. I have few questions for you. She's definitely followed the format of the essay. There are paragraphs in her essay. Her work is neat, right? So just few questions. Could you spell almost for me?
ALLMOST.
Okay, so there's only one L in almost, right? It's ALMOST. Yeah.
Yes.
Mobile,
MOBLE, and even
I. Okay, MOBILE. Yes. And
MOBILE.
yes, mob aisle. Okay, ILE. All right. How about multitasking?
MI T
Multi. Break the word. Let's break the word. Tell me the spelling of multi.
MI T TY TASKIN.
ITY would be mitti. I want multi. MULTI. Okay. Tell me the spelling of task.
TASK.
ING would be tasking. Okay. Joveria, I want you to reframe the sentence. Our world, where did it go? In your essay, you have written, our world has changed, our school has closed.
Um,
Can you, I am assuming that that as is supposed to be has. Okay, our world has changed and our school are closed, is closed or whatever. Reframe this sentence and tell me what do you mean by that. Kindly
um,
explain that line from your essay.
um, our world has our world is now different, and
Okay.
our school have gone to e-schooling, uh, and uh, technology will take over.
Okay, that's lovely, Juveria. Can you tell me the difference between are and the way things are?
R is like uh, um, it's our thing,
Okay.
and the second
Can
one
you
was
spell are? Yeah.
ARE.
Okay, that is are. The other are that shows belongingness.
Uh,
O
A
U R. O U R. Okay, that's R. All right. My question. I have two questions for you, Tuveria. What is the future gadget that would replace laptops, according to you? Like how
um,
throughout your essay you've mentioned the mobiles are not that great, and you know laptops are better than what the mobile phones are. What is the future gadget according to you? It could be anything, Tuveria. Here I'm letting you be creative and imaginative. It could be anything. What are the future gadgets that you think
uh,
could replace laptops?
um, it would be a chip which you can just put it in your hand, and when you snap or clap your finger, it just comes like a 3D, and you
Right,
can just
Thanos
work on it.
snapping. Yes, that's brilliant, Javeria. That's brilliant. You know, I thought of something of the similar kind. I thought of virtual realities. You know, yeah, where like you know you can see. So that's amazing. And my last question is: how many years until the Indian education system becomes online completely? What do you think? How many
Maybe
years would it take from us to shift from giving online examination than writing through pen and paper?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, because most of the people don't have money to afford the laptops and mobiles. So first they'll afford money in a few months, and then they'll get used to it, and then everything will happen.
That's the cutest answer I could ever have. Okay, I'm done here. Shabana ma'am, over to you. Thank you, Juvelia.
Right.
Welcome.
Joey, I loved your essay. Okay. It's so cool and easy and sweet like you, absolutely. I like the starting, the way you explain how things have changed and the new dynamic and the world and the schooling and everything has changed. And, first, the way you introduced us, like, it is required, adapting to these changes. And slowly and smartly, like a real Gujju Ben, you started to show how laptop is important for you, right? And what all things you would like to do with a laptop. So I like the way you flowed with your essay. However, I would want you to make it a more like, it got a bit loose in between. So make it more tighter. Of course, we'll help you with that in the future, so you can remember that, right? And I love the ending. The ending was so awesome. Trust me, it was like fantastic. So my question to you would be this only: that in case, okay, if your mom, okay, found you playing a video game, sorry, a game on laptop, okay, what would happen?
Um, my mother would tell that why aren't you attending your classes and why are you playing on your laptop games? So I would say that I'm trying on new games and making myself smarter. Uh, and and my mother would say, okay, only one last game and then you should go back to studies.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Fantastic. Moving on to the last one, Umar. Okay, right. Alfia ma'am, I'll just make an announcement before you take
Yeah.
Umar. Since it's already 10:55 almost, right? And by the time we finish Umar, it would be 11 o'clock. So, right, you joined for your science class at 11:10 instead of 11 o'clock. Okay? Are all the rights clear on this matter? All of you join at 11:10. We'll be giving you 10 minutes break, 10 minutes run around, drink water, whatever you want to do, but come at 11:10. Instead of 11 o'clock, join at 11:10. Yes, Alfia ma'am, please take
I may
over.
have to leave now.
Not now, after you finish Omar.
Yeah. Okay, so last we have Omar and his essays on again what would happen if all the water were to dry up. I'll make this very short and quick. I Omar, you did not follow the format of the essay. That's very clear. Okay, there are no paragraphs as I can see, and I've mentioned again, like whatever reviews I had for Aisha and Hamdan, I have the same feedback and review for you almost. Like it could have been better, Omar. Knowing your ideas and the information that you hold. So you gave it a very informative tone to your essay, which was not expected. Okay. One question, Umar, I could not quite understand what is this X word that you've mentioned in the second last line of your paragraph. So can you explain this line to me? Some bacteria will still exist. X, what is that?
That is a bacteria's name.
Okay, that's the bacteria's name. Look at me. All right. Uh, will continue to live no matter what temperature. Okay. That's it, Umar. It was
Ma'am,
more of information. Yes, Hamza.
he copied a video which I saw the same video and I wrote it
Okay,
down.
Hamza. All right. Uh, yes. So that's okay. See, I've told you time and again, it's okay to take information from different sources. It's fine, but put it in your words. Give it your touch. Uh, I felt as if I'm reading a Wikipedia page. Honestly, if I have to be very honest with you. Okay? Not saying that you've taken it from Wikipedia. I'm just saying like how it feels that way. And yeah, that's about it, Umar. I really don't have much to say. I would really advise you to uh, take in consideration the feedback that I've given for Hamdan and Aisha Kazi. Yeah, so that's from my side.
Right. Umer, yes, your essay is good. You did an effort, you did research and everything. It's really good. But what it lacks again is the same thing, the originality, your creativity. I've heard your speech in Hyde Park. Remember the assessment we had? And I've seen your assignments as business studies. And when I know that level you can reach up to, why did you stop yourself from being the real Umar when it came to this essay? You could have done such beautiful things with this. I was expecting that Umar, that means, oh wow, I'm going to get some brilliant ideas, some lovely stuff, something different, a different angle. But Umar, I don't know, maybe you did it in a very short time, or I don't know, maybe it was competition. So you all guys thought, oh, we have to give the best. And that's the reason you took ideas from the internet, you did the research. Do your research, okay? Do your research, take the information. The ideas have to be your own. If even if it's a competition, who will win the competition is the person who gives their own ideas. Your own creativity will make you win. Otherwise it's again the same thing, whether it's you're reading it on Britannica, or you're reading it on Wikipedia or Investopedia. It's the same thing, right? So you don't want to be the same. See, the news channels are all going to be the same, giving the same news. But the way the person will give, what extra they're giving, what creativity they are using, that news channel will be more successful. And that's the way it is. Everybody took almost the same topic. It was like you had the same information to give. But the one who gave with his own ideas is one of the toppers. So guys, yes, great going. I like your efforts and everything, but please don't stop yourself if it's a competition. Do not feel, do not stunt your growth, or do not feel like, because it's a competition, oh, I have to be so much, perfect and just copy. Don't do that. So, okay. Omar, my question to you would be, because you've written about the water, okay, supposingly, right? You had to come up with a source of water, what would it be and why?
Ma'am, what will be the source of water?
Like you were grant a wish and say you can select a source of water, which would it be and why?
I will choose rivers.
And why would that be, Umar?
Because, uh, because rivers give us fresh water and it's very easy to take. And if I take from the ocean, it will be salty.
Okay, right. So thank you so much, Umar, and thank you the entire right. Loved it, loved your efforts. And please take whatever feedback we've given in a positive way. Okay, do not take it do not get offended or discouraged. We are there to help you, and everyone is working towards it. Alfia ma'am, myself, to the extent, even your other teachers are working towards your improvement. So please take all the feedback in a very nice way. And one more thing, this is not going to be decided just by Alfia ma'am and myself. It's we're going to send your essays to a judge, who's not with Golden Sparrow. She is the principal of some other school, and her inputs will also count. So we'll be able to tell you the winners later only. So Alfia ma'am, over to you, please.
Yeah, Shabana ma'am, I think you've summed it up well. Please take into consideration the feedbacks that were given, obviously in a positive way. We really want to see you improve and be out there, because as teachers and having spent so much time with you all, we know what potential you all possess and you'll have. Okay, so we'll definitely be there as guiding factors, as your mentors. Any help required, needed, we are always there for you. Yeah, you can approach. There's no judgment. Whatever you are at, whichever level, we accept you the way you are and we respect that fact. Okay, children? So again, good efforts. I like it, and I'm looking forward to many more such competitions. Not essay exactly, but yeah, and I want to see you improve. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye, everybody. Take care.